Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening, everyone. High school basketball tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. A split doubleheader of high school hoops tonight. The first game of the night features the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds hosting the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies in girls basketball. Game number 2 featuring the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds as they host the Winnipeg Patriots in boys basketball. Good evening. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call tonight. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Thank you to Erin Gunther. She's my Your Live Event engineer. This is our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. Plumbing and heating done by professionals. They do the job right the first time. Contact Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Proudly serving the Lakes Area and beyond for over 30 years, it's Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. And Main Street Station Deli in Fertile. Hey, if you're on the road, driving through Fertile, stop by Main Street Station in Deli. Fill your car up, eat delicious hot stuff food. Maybe you need snacks for the road. They carry those as well. Main Street Station in Deli of Fertile. Shortened pregame show here today for this girls matchup, as we'll take a look at our keys to the game. We'll have your starting lineups, and of course then we'll have the opening tap. We're ready for this split doubleheader of hoops. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies in girls basketball. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have your keys to the game. That's brought to you by Fosting Chiropractic Clinic. Ponies and Thunderbirds tonight to kick things off on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all for superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve, so we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090. Let's take a look at our keys to the game tonight. Keys to the game are brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Dr. Gabe helping you to feel better, offering chiropractic services, acupuncture, wave therapy. He carries nutritional supplements to keep you healthy all year long. It's Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Call Dr. Gabe at 218-435-6186 or go to FostonChiro.com. Keys tonight for the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies. Control the tempo. I think if you can push the tempo and speed things up here, that's going to work in your favor. Then I think you need to get to the basket, drive inside, establish that inside game. That'll open up the outside game. I think on the defensive side, you need to pressure the Thunderbirds. Something they really struggle with is when somebody puts the pressure on and provides full court pressure. I think the Ponies need to do that here tonight. Put that press on and force them into turning the basketball over. For the Thunderbirds, well, they can't let this one speed up. They're going to have to keep this at a slower tempo, more of a half-court set here in order to be effective. And they need to take care of the basketball. They've really let the turnovers get the best of them here in the last couple of ball games. They need to cut down on turnovers here before the tournament starts. Another thing for the Thunderbirds, they've got to rebound on the inside. They've got to hit it and just get off to a start with some energy here. I think that'll be the number one key, is get off to a start with some energy. Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. You can contact Dr. Gabe by going to 218-435-6186 or www.FostonChiro.com. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More to come as our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and Main Street Station Deli pregame show continues here from Waubun. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies kicking things off tonight. High school girls basketball on Gold 101.5 KRJM and online at yourliveevent.com.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Well, we are getting you set for high school basketball tonight with the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies at the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds in girls basketball. And then the split doubleheader will have the Thunderbirds and Winnipeg Patriots in boys basketball. So split, but the girls on the floor first. Hey, they're going to play the national anthem, so we're going to step away. We'll come back. Our starting lineups are coming up next. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, Main Street Station Deli, a fertile pregame show rolls on after this.
Embrace The joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Are you confident in your financial future? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. We help you create a personalized plan that aligns with your goals, whether it's saving for retirement, funding education, or building wealth. It's not just about numbers, it's about your life. Let's work together to build a strategy that grows with you. Call today for a complimentary consultation. 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Well, it's getting near West Main Pizza of Ada's starting lineups. Locations at Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth starting tonight for the Ponies. A sophomore number 2, Macy Bowe. A senior number 4, Annie Peterson. A senior number 5, Markel Peterson. A junior number 21, Lola Linder. And a sophomore number 23, Kenley Marcus. The Ponies are coached by Casey Pierce. Assistant coaches are Todd Mortimer and David Duran. Wearing the white jerseys, black and yellow or black and orange trim. Ponies across the front. Ponies are 15-2. Now the lineup for the Thunderbirds. Starting for the Thunderbirds tonight, a senior number 2, Delarose Cleveland. A junior number 10, Katie Zimma. A senior number 12, Leah Lubeck. Also in the starting lineup here tonight, a junior number 20, Kennedy MacArthur. A sophomore or a freshman number 21, Kenley Severson, and a junior number 24, Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Thunderbirds tonight, they are coached by John Severson, assistant coaches Chris Gerzik and Aspen Stuhog, and Tiffany Lundy. Thunderbirds black jerseys, white trim. Thunderbirds 6-12 opening tap brought to you by Gordon Construction, controlled by the Ponies, and the lip missed, and a rebound for Leah Lubeck. So Lubeck gets a rebound, and here comes the Thunderbirds. Cleveland down the left side. It's senior night tonight for the Thunderbirds. 2 seniors with Delarose Cleveland and Leah Lubeck. It's Katie Zimma at the basketball. They go right side. Peyton MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon dribbling, leaves it inside for Katie Zimma. Tries to go through traffic and turns the ball over. Nice defense by the Ponies. We're able to just stand tall, and Zimma trying to split the difference, turning the basketball over. Ponies with the basketball, bringing it up is Lola Linder. Linder will go right side. Here is Markel Peterson. Peterson up top, Macy Bowe. Bowe on the drive. Bowe's layup is no good. Rebound down to Delarose Cleveland. So Cleveland will bring it back the other way, and Delarose Cleveland is cross half court to go right side to Katie Zimma. Zimma on the right. Ponies playing a 2-3. Zimma bounce pass out to Lubeck. They swing left side to Cleveland. Cleveland will dribble once and then back out to Lubeck. Lubeck looks down the middle. Kicks it left side and turns the basketball over. Turnover number 2 on the Ponies, or on the Thunderbirds rather. Right side, here's Kenley Marcus. Marcus to Peterson, they go left side. Here's a 3 on the way, no good from Annie Peterson, and a rebound that comes down to Leah Lubeck. Lubeck's second rebound. She'll hit the outlet, Katie Zimma, and Zimma will come back the other way. Scoreless basketball, corner MacArthur-Gordon. MacArthur-Gordon on the drive, dishes inside, and here's a shot inside. No good by Kennedy MacArthur. Rebound put back good for Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. 2-0. Thunderbirds take the early lead. Step through out to the right side. Here's Peterson on the 3 attempt. That one is no good. And a rebound down to Kennedy MacArthur. MacArthur to Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, and she'll bring it across. So MacArthur-Gordon is across half court, stops. Goes left side to Delarose Cleveland, who swings up top to Lubeck. Lubeck works in the front court, bounce pass inside high post. They go give and go to Lubeck, and she turns the basketball over. Turnover number 3. And back the other way comes Kenley Marcus. Marcus goes left side. Here is Macy Bowe. Bowe in the paint, misses the layup, but got her own rebound. And Bowe will bring it back out, and they wing left side. Peterson on a 3, and that's good for Annie Peterson. Annie Peterson buries that 3, and the Ponies take the lead at 3-2. Full court pressure here from the Ponies. Inbound to go to Lubeck. Lubeck working against Kenley Marcus. And Marcus will provide some pressure all the way up. 15:28 to go first half as Lubeck will hold up. They will swing left side. That one's thrown away, but picked up again by Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. Did a good job of tracking down the almost stolen pass. Right side, Delarose Cleveland. Cleveland, right side, Lubeck looks inside, not there. Lubeck back up top to Kennedy MacArthur, and this one goes left side to MacArthur-Gordon. She'll work off the screen. Here's a drive by MacArthur-Gordon, and she's fouled on her way to the basket. Blocking foul that will send Peyton MacArthur-Gordon to the free throw line. Foul goes against Lola Linder. That'll be her first personal, team's first. At the line, Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. First one up, no good. Thunderbirds 6-12, Ponies 15-2. Tournament starting here just under a month. Second one on the way, that one is good. That'll tie the ball game at 3s. Tie ball game, quickly up the floor. And this one thrown away by Markel Peterson. Tried to work inside, but the pass was too tall. First turnover on the Ponies. 3-3, we're tied. Early goings here as Delarose Cleveland works to get it in. They hit the inside look to Kennedy MacArthur, and MacArthur tries to save it and then saves it out of bounds. Turnover on the Thunderbirds. Press working that time for the Ponies, and it'll be the 4th turnover of the night on the Thunderbirds. Macy Bowe will inbound for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Bowe will work it in to Kenley Marcus, and Marcus is up prop. Marcus holds up on the dribble, leaves it out for Bowe. Bowe goes around the defender and then stops and is going to bring it back out. Leaves it up top for Annie Peterson. Peterson drives, kicks left side. This is Markel Peterson, steps in. Here's Macy Bowe. Nice head fake by Bowe. Stops, mid-range jumper is off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Thunderbirds. 3-3 tie here. Early goings, 14:35 to play in the half. Inbound quickly into Linder, and they work up top to Peterson. Back over to the left side. Here's Macy Bowe going to try a 3 in the corner. That one rims off, no good. Rebounded down by Lola Linder. Linder will give it to Markel Peterson. Peterson looks to drive, cut off, kick out, leaves it left side. Now a drive by Annie Peterson. Steps through, nice job, and she's fouled. So Annie Peterson will go to the line. Foul is on Kennedy MacArthur. MacArthur picks up her first personal, team's first. 14:18 to play in the half. First free throw is away, and it's off the iron. No good for Annie Peterson. She'll shoot again. Substitutions. Hannah Strobel coming in. Mila Pierce coming in. Substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. Second free throw on the way. That one is off the mark, and a rebound down for Kennedy MacArthur. A couple misses there by Annie Pierce. Slow shooting here for the Ponies to start the game. MacArthur-Gordon with it, right side to Lubeck. 3-3 we're tying. Lubeck almost threw it away. Lubeck on a drive, now in trouble, and she does turn it over. Lubeck tried to drive and then stopped, and the Ponies stole it right out of her hands, and then a foul called on top of it as she tried to get it back, a reach foul. Macy Bowe will bring it up here for the Ponies. Bowe across half court, leaves it left side for Annie Peterson. They go to right side, Marcus into the corner, Bowe. Bowe on the baseline, looks, has to step out. Now stuck with it, Annie Peterson, free throw line, back out to Bowe. She looks, takes a 3, and that one rims off. And a rebound for Kennedy MacArthur, and an over the back on the Ponies as well. And it's going to be Hannah Strobel picking up her first personal. 3-3 we're tied. Inbound will go to MacArthur Gordon. And MacArthur Gordon will look to bring it across. Here is Peyton MacArthur Gordon handing it off to Katie Zimma. Zimma over to Lubeck. Lubeck to the left side to Cleveland. Cleveland coming back the other way through the traffic. Nice step through, and Della Rose Cleveland for 2. That'll give the Thunderbirds a 5-3 lead. Right side, here's Bow. Bow off the dribble. Macy Bow leaves it left side. Here's the jump shot on the way, well off the mark, and a rebound now. It's down to Annie Peterson. Mila Pierce couldn't get it to fall. Now Bow on the left side. Bow down to the baseline, and she's going to be fouled on her way to the basket. Foul called. And that one's going against Katie Zimma. That'll be her first, team's third. Sending Macy Bow to the line. 5-3 Thunderbirds lead. First free throw on the way is good for Macy Bow. Substitutions. Emily Zimma, Kenley Severson, Macy Jaskin in for Lubeck, Cleveland, and Kennedy MacArthur. In for the Ponies comes Markel Peterson. Sitting down is Annie Peterson. Our substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. One more free throw here, and Bow gets that one. Makes it both, ties it at 5. Full court pressure, Severson with the basketball. Severson left side, MacArthur Gordon. Hands it off to Severson, back across to Emily Zimma. Zimma, MacArthur Gordon. Here's MacArthur Gordon in the carry. No, a 3-second call. Turnover 6. Turnover 6, tied at 5s, 12:48 to play. Macy Bow will bring it up. Bow across half court. Dribble drive for Macy Bow, kick out, and they leave it up top. Right side, here's Markel Peterson. Nice drive off the side of the glass, no good, rebounded by MacArthur Gordon. And Kenley Severson comes racing back at Severson. A blocking foul called as Kenley Severson driving to the basket. Fouled. And it's going against Macy Bow on a block. First personal, team's third. To the line goes Kenley Severson. And at the line, Kenley Severson. First free throw short. Substitution, Annie Peterson coming in, sitting down as Hannah Strobel. One more here for Kenley Severson. Second free throw is off the mark, and a rebound down to Annie Peterson. A couple of misses there for the Thunderbirds. Still tied at 5. Bow goes right side. Can work back to the left side. Marcus leaves it for Markel Peterson. Peterson, left side, Annie Peterson. Looks to drive, cut off, now inside to Macy Bow, and that one's going to be almost stolen away. Peterson leaves a nice little baseline pass, no good, and a rebound, good. Annie Peterson with a big rebound and a putback, that's good. 7-5. And a timeout by the Thunderbirds as they were approaching a 10-second or a 5-second violation on the inbound. Timeout on the floor brought to you by Gordon Construction. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 7-5. Ponies lead the Thunderbirds.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
7-5. Ponies lead the Thunderbirds. Girls basketball tonight. Split doubleheader. Thunderbirds will inbound from their own baseline. Inbound on the way will go to Emily Zimma. And Zimma will look to work it back into the middle. Markel Peterson providing some pressure as Peter across the half-court line goes Emily Zimma. Zimma crossing over, a little contact. Now coming back the other way, Emily Zimma driving. Nice take by Emily Zimma, and the rebound is good, or the shot is good. Quick move by Emily Zimma. We're tied at 7s. Peterson, over to Marcus. Now on the right side comes Pierce. Pierce kicks it out to Macy Bow. Bow driving in, but missed the layup. Rebounded by Kenley Severson. Severson will look to bring it back the other way. Leaves it for Katie Zimma. Emily Zimma left side, MacArthur Gordon. Tied at 7s. Inside look goes to Macy Jaskin. Nice drive and a little give and go, and Jaskin fights through the defense for the score. Thunderbirds lead 9-7. Annie Peterson. Peterson kicks it across to Markel Peterson. Peterson looking, a little pressure on the defense. And MacArthur Gordon's able to misdirect it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Ponies. 9-7, Thunderbirds lead by a deuce with 10:57 to play in the half. Inbound will go to Bow. Bow leaves it for Marcus. Marcus kick it out. Now it's Pierce. Pierce cut off, back out as they work it up top to Markel Peterson. Right side, Annie Peterson. Back out to Macy Bow. Bow looks for some room. 9 on the shot clock. Here's Annie Peterson for 3. That one rimmed in and it rimmed out, and a rebound from MacArthur Gordon. And MacArthur Gordon will hold up 9-7. Thunderbirds leading. Left side, Katie Zimma. Zimma inside look, dangerous pass, and it's stolen away by Macy Bow. Bow back across. They go left side. This is Pierce. Pierce had her pass tangled up on a jump ball, and the possession arrows in favor of the Thunderbirds. That's a turnover on the Ponies. Turnover on the Ponies. 10:19 to play here in the first half, and a 9-7 Thunderbird lead. Inbound will go to Kenley Severson. Severson will give it back to MacArthur Gordon. They keep the pressure on. Now MacArthur Gordon in trouble. They get it across to Macy Jaskin. Jaskin tried to leave it and then turned it over. Back the other way. Here is Markel Peterson. Little jump stop, and Markel Peterson. Little jump stop. Got the defense past her, and we're tied at 9s. Here's Emily Zimma. Zimma breaks the press herself. Zimma holds up on that left. And that pass nearly stolen away. Kenley Severson back out to MacArthur Gordon. 9:45 to play in the half. 9-9, we're tied. Severson with the basketball in the front court. Severson left side. Here is Emily Zimma. Zimma throws it inside to Macy Jaskin. Went off of Jaskin's hands, and that'll be a turnover on the Thunderbirds. Substitution. Jaskin out. Kennedy MacArthur in. Delarose Cleveland comes in for Katie Zimma. Pony basketball. Macy Bow will bring it up. Bow has it almost stolen away, and now has to get the ball back as Kenley Severson just won't leave her alone, and Bow somehow gets it back, and it's a pass up the floor to Pierce. Pierce lofts it across to Markel Peterson, and a foul called as Markel Peterson got position, and Emily Zimma is going to be called with a reach. Zimma with a reach. Substitution coming in as Lola Linder, sitting down as Macy Bow. 9-9, we're tied. 9:14 to go in the half. Inbound will go to Linder, quickly up top to Peterson. Peterson over to Annie Peterson. Corner, here is a 3 attempt by Marcus. Got it to go, and that is good. That was a 2. They call Kenley Marcus's shot a 2, and that gives the Ponies a lead, 11-9. Emily Zimma on the take. Zimma, baseline runner, is well over the mark. Rebounded by Delarose Cleveland. Cleveland back up to Kenley Severson. Severson, high post, MacArthur Gordon out to Cleveland. Delarose Cleveland. Back out to Kennedy MacArthur. She'll launch a 3, and that's good for Kennedy MacArthur. MacArthur with the 3. That gives the Thunderbirds the lead at 12-11. Big little short jump shot, good. As Ponies answer right back with Annie Peterson hitting the double. 13-12. Ponies back up by 1, 8:20 to play in the half. MacArthur Gordon out to Kennedy MacArthur. She'll drive. Her shot is blocked and stolen away. 10 turnovers on the Thunderbirds. Back the other way, it's Mila Pierce. Pierce reversing, coming back to the right. Goes to that right side, leaves it for Marcus. Now it's Markel Peterson. Peterson, Annie Peterson. Little head fake going one way, misdirecting to the other. And the look and a turnover on the Ponies, and then a turnover by the Thunderbirds. So a timeout on the floor now. Timeout taken. We'll take it. 7:52 to go first half. It is the Ponies leading the Thunderbirds 13-12.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen.
Inbound, as the Ponies will have the basketball, goes to Kenley Marcus. It's a 13-12 Ponies lead. Right side, this is Annie Peterson. Peterson down to the baseline. Pass going through is tipped out of bounds by the Thunderbirds. Substitution, Macy Bowe going to come back in. Sitting down will be Kenley Marcus. So the inbound will come from the Ponies baseline. Inbound is going to go up top and over the top. Annie Peterson is there for it. On the left side, 7 on the shot clock. Here's Macy Bowe on the drive. Bowe lost the handle and then going to travel with it. Tried to regain the handle of it, but walked in the process, and a turnover. 13-12. Ponies by 1. Here's Emily Zima back to MacArthur Gordon. Pressure here by the Ponies. Full court pressure into the middle to Kennedy MacArthur, and she'll leave it right side for Emily Zima. Zima back to Delarose Cleveland on the right. Now it's Emily Zima. Leave it MacArthur Gordon up top. 15 on the shot clock. 7:13 to play in the half. Delarose Cleveland over across to Emily Zima. Zima is going to spot up, take a deep three, and that's no good. And Mila Pierce stepped out of bounds with a rebound. Didn't really have it secured. Katie Zima is going to come in. Emily Zima out. Mila Pierce out. Kenley Marcus coming back in. So the inbound coming here for the Thunderbirds. They'll have it on their own baseline. MacArthur Gordon has to work it in somewhere, and that is going to be tipped. Delarose Cleveland saves it. And a baseball pass right side. MacArthur Gordon sees a three opportunity. No, it is a three. Good for Peyton MacArthur Gordon. 15-13, we have a lead change. 6:49 to play in the half. They work left side. Annie Peterson off the screen. Pick and roll to Lola Linder. Missed the layup. Rebounded by Kenley Severson. Severson back the other way. A 2-point Thunderbird lead. Right side, Katie Zima. Zima holding up and then has the ball knocked away. Still loose, still loose. Stays with the Thunderbirds. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. A 15-13 Thunderbird lead. 6:29 to go in the half. MacArthur Gordon will look to inbound. Inside to Katie Zima. Zima outside to Delarose Cleveland. Back to MacArthur Gordon. Spins. Mid-range jumper is up and off the mark. Rebound, and it's a tussle for it. We're going to have a jump ball. It'll be Pony basketball. Controlled. The arrow is for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. 6:19 to play. Coming up with it is Kenley Marcus. Marcus going to the left side. Here is Annie Peterson. Passes the jump shot over to Macy Bowe. Bowe to Marcus. Marcus off the screen to the elbow. Back out for Lola Linder. Linder to the right side to Markel Peterson. Peterson through to Annie Peterson. She's got a good look at a three. Takes it, won't get it to fall. And a rebound that comes right back to Annie Pierce. Now it's Macy Bowe. Bowe on the drive. Had it knocked out of bounds. Substitution. Leah Lubeck coming in for Delarose Cleveland. Mila Pierce coming back in. Sitting down will be Markel Peterson. Pony basketball inbound goes to Linder, out to Pierce. Pierce will swing up top to Annie Peterson. Corner for Bow. Bow. It's out to Pierce. Lots of contact between. Here's Linder has got to get a shot off and did not get the shot off before the buzzer. Turnover on the Ponies. Ponies struggling with the Thunderbird defense here, not getting many shots or many quality shots. 15-13. Into the middle goes to Kennedy MacArthur, back to MacArthur Gordon. They'll back off the press after the inbound. Severson. Little loft into Katie Zimmer, right over the head of Katie Zimmer. Turnover number 12 on the Ponies, or on the Thunderbirds rather. 5:19 to play, 15-13, Thunderbirds leading. Marcus with the basketball, right side to Pierce. Pierce off the screen. He'll stop, now is stuck. Pierce goes inside to Annie Pierce. They try to force inside, Linder out. Here's a two, that's no good, and a rebound. Katie Zimmer tried to save it, ended up going out of bounds. Substitution, Hannah Strobel in for Lola Linder. Emily Pierce comes in for Kenley Severson. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. Up top, here's Mila Pierce. Pierce over to Bow. Macy Bow back to Pierce. Bounce pass left side to Marcus. Marcus drives through. Kick out, here's Annie Pierce for three. That one's off the mark. And a rebound, and MacArthur Gordon is able to snare that one. She's got 4 of them. Back the other way comes Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Swings right side to Emily Zimmer. Zimmer back to MacArthur Gordon. 15-13. Thunderbirds by a deuce. Inside look, stolen. Turnover number 13. Here comes Macy Bow back the other way. Bow tried to thread the needle on the pass. Was tipped and then touched again by Annie Pierce, and a turnover on the Ponies. They're 6th. So with 4:15 to go in the half, it's Leah Lubeck with it, gives it back to MacArthur Gordon. And MacArthur Gordon will bring it across. And they try to get it inside, and Hannah Strobel is going to be tying up Kennedy MacArthur, and a jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of the Thunderbirds. Strobel just reached right in there and had Kennedy MacArthur's arm kind of pinned behind her. And now a timeout for the Thunderbirds, brought to you by Gordon Construction of Mahnomen. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 4:01 to play in the half. Thunderbirds lead the Ponies 15-13.
Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
15-13, Thunderbirds clinging to a 2-point lead here with 4:01 to play in the first half of this one. Low scoring affair thus far. It will be Thunderbird basketball. They'll inbound from their own baseline. So the inbound goes to Kennedy MacArthur, and her shot is no good. Rebounded by Hannah Strobel. Strobel up to Bow. Bow across half court. Here's Macy Bow. Activating the offense to the right side to Kenley Marcus. Marcus back out to Annie Peterson as they swing it over to Mila Pierce. Pierce down to the baseline, cut off, back out to Macy Bow. She'll take a little short pull-up jump shot, and it's good for Bow. Ties the ball game at 15. Emily Zimmer brings it up across the midway point. Here's Zimmer to the left side. Zimmer had it poked away by Annie Pierce. Substitution, Kenley Severson coming in. Lubeck will sit down. 3:25 to play here in the first half. Inbound on the way here for the Thunderbirds. That'll go to Katie Zimma. Zimma out to Severson. Severson will leave it for Emily Zimma. And Emily Zimma, we're going to have an illegal screen. Kennedy MacArthur is going to be called with that one. That'll be her second, team's fifth. Macy Jaskin's going to have to check in. So Jaskin comes. No, actually, it's Emily Zimma coming out. Markel Peterson in for Kenley Marcus. Pony basketball. Mila Pierce will bring it up. Pierce, bounce pass left side to Annie Pierce. Back up top to Macy Bowe. Bowe will look for room. Over to Markel Peterson on the right side. Peterson. Little head fake coming back. Leaves it inside for Bowe. Bowe all the way through to Annie Pierce. Left alone. She's got a good look at three. Won't get it to fall though. A push on the rebound. I think that's going against Hannah Strobel. That'll be the second on Strobel. Actually, no, they're going to call it on Markel Peterson. That'll be her first. Team's fourth. Substitution, Emily Zimma right back in for Kennedy MacArthur. The inbound goes to Macy Jaskin. Jaskin up ahead, and that's a dangerous pass, and it's a loose ball. And the ball's still loose. Markel Peterson slow to get up. I was able to get up. She took a shot. Here's Kenley Severson. Severson over to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon steps in. MacArthur Gordon, nice little head fake on Bowe, and then Bowe just blocked that shot. Macy Jaskin tried to save it, but the rebound went out of bounds. Linder coming in. Also in is Marcus. Sitting down is Markel Peterson and Hannah Strobel. 15s were tied, 2:26 to play in the half. Pierce, the basketball. Mila Pierce, high post to Annie Peterson on that right side. Peterson across to Marcus. Marcus brings it back out. 2:14 to go in the half. Up top, here is Marcus. Marcus out to Peterson. Nice pass inside to Bowe, and Bowe turnaround, short jumper, won't fall. Rebound to Annie Pierce, and she's fouled. 5 rebounds for Annie Peterson. Annie Peterson. Foul is on MacArthur Gordon. That's her first. Team 6th. First free throw is up and good. Pierce makes the first one, and the Ponies regain the lead at 16-15. One more here for Annie Peterson. Second one off the mark. Rebound is saved right into Lola Linder, who misses a rebound. Annie Peterson got the... So I'm not really sure who ended up with that rebound, but they lofted in, and Marcus couldn't get the shot to fall, and then a rebound by Macy Jaskin, and she's fouled because of a reach on Annie Peterson. First personal on Peterson, team's 5th. 16-15. So Severson will bring it across. Severson to the left side, to Zimma, back out to MacArthur Gordon. Now Emily Zimma with the basketball. Zimma feeds right side to Kenley Severson. Severson will skip it all the way across to Zimma. Zimma out to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon leaves it in for Emily Zimma on the outside. Back to MacArthur Gordon. Head fake. She'll drive to the baseline. One-hander on the baseline. No good. Rebounded by Macy Bowe. Some contact. No call. Up ahead to Mila Peterson. Nice pass to Marcus, but she was rushed. Rebounded by Pierce. Couldn't get that one to fall. Next rebound is down to Kenley Severson. And they go the other way. Kick out MacArthur Gordon. She'll try a 3. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Katie Zimma. Zimma up top to Emily Zimma. 16-15. Ponies by 1. MacArthur Gordon setting offense here with 10 to go on the shot clock. Zimma right side to Emily Zimma. Zimma back to Katie Zimma. Over to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon on the drive. Tries to kick it inside, and a jump ball. Possession arrow Ponies. Turnover 14 on the Thunderbirds. Kennedy MacArthur in for Macy Jaskin. And it'll be Pony basketball with 45 seconds to play in the half. 16-15 Ponies lead. Here's Macy Bowe. Leaves it left side. Here is Mila Pierce. Back out to Peterson. Swing it over to Bowe. Bowe tries a three. That one won't fall. Rebound comes down to Emily Zima. And Zima will look to race it up the floor. Here's Emily Zima down the left side. Pass right over the head. And back the other way. They leave it. And boy, the Ponies weave that up and a missed layup. Rebounded by Mila Pierce. And a three is good for Macy Bowe. Bowe buries the three. 19-15 with 7 seconds to go. And then Kenley Severson with it. Severson trying to get a clean three off. Doesn't. It's blocked. And that's the way the half will end. The Ponies will go to the half leading 19-15. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Ponies take the lead at the half, 19-15. Halftime report starts after this on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation. It's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
The Seed Specialist. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. We're at the half. This is the Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum Agency of Bijou and Detroit Lakes halftime report. Get a free quote by dialing 218-844-5970. Joe McCollum is your agent. He'll get you the best coverage to fit your budget. Joe McCollum and Farmers Union Insurance with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. Well, the first half
Kind of a back-and-forth battle. 7 lead changes in this first half. They had 5 ties, rather. Ties at 3, 5, 7, 9, and 15 as the Ponies hit a 3 here before the half. And that's where we sit here at 19-15. Looking at the scoring here for Mahnomen-Waubun, they're led by Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, 6 points, 4 boards. Kennedy MacArthur, 3 points, 3 boards. Macy Jaskin, 2 points and a board. Emily Zimmer, 2 points and a board. And Delarose Cleveland with 2 points and 2 rebounds. Thunderbirds 1 of 4 from the free throw line. 17 rebounds. Fouls, 2 of them on Kennedy MacArthur, 1 on Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, 1 on Emily Zimmer, 1 on Leah Lubeck, and 1 on Katie Zimmer. But the Thunderbirds, the big number is they've turned the ball over 15 times here in the first half. For the Ponies, they're led in scoring by Annie Peterson, 8 points, 5 boards. She's 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Macy Bowe, 7 points, 2 boards, 2-2 free throw shooting. Markel Peterson, 2 points. And Kenley Marcus with 2 points. The Ponies are 3 of 6 from the free throw line. They have 11 rebounds. Fouls, 1 on Lola Linder, 1 on Hannah Strobel, 1 on Markel Peterson, 1 on Annie Peterson, and 1 on Macy Bowe. Ponies taking care of the basketball. They just have 6 turnovers here in this first half. Those are your first half numbers. Part of your Farmers Union Joe McCullum Insurance Agency halftime report. Again, call Joe for a free quote, 218-844-5970. Take time out when we come back. More here on the halftime report as it is Warren-Alvarado-Oslo leading Mahnomen-Waubun at the half, 19-15 on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. Thunderbird Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School Store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. Be amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. Be adventurous. Be the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Mahnomen-Waubun-White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Mahnomen-Waubun-White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Mahnomen-Waubun-White Earth School District.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth.
They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
Well, we're about set for the second half of action, thanks to Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCullum Agency of Bijou and Detroit Lakes, bringing us our halftime report again for that free quote, 218-844-5970. On the floor to start the second half for the Ponies, it'll be Macy Bowe, Markel Peterson, Annie Peterson, Kenley Marcus, and Lola Linder. On the floor for the Thunderbirds, it will be Kennedy MacArthur, Peyton MacArthur Gordon, Katie Zimmer, Delarose Cleveland, and Leah Lubeck. So it'll be MacArthur Gordon with the basketball to start the second half. 19-15, Ponies lead. This is basically the largest lead that either team has had at 4 points. Look inside to Kennedy MacArthur, kick it out to Katie Zimmer, back inside to Kennedy MacArthur, and MacArthur left it inside, missed by Leah Lubeck, rebounded by Macy Bowe. Bowe ahead to Markel Peterson, dishes to Delarose Cleveland, it's a turnover. And here comes Delarose Cleveland back the other way to the right side to Katie Zimmer. Zimmer back to Cleveland, they'll swing it up to MacArthur Gordon, now Lubeck in the left corner. She'll dribble out, back to Katie Zimmer. They go left side to Delarose Cleveland. Cleveland, Zimmer, swing right side. Here is Peyton MacArthur Gordon over to Delarose Cleveland on the left. Cleveland, Zimmer, left corner. Zimmer goes back up top to MacArthur Gordon. There's 8 on the shot clock. They go left side for Katie Zimmer. Zimmer trying to make something happen. Now it's Leah Lubeck over to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon's got to get a shot off and did not. So it's a shot clock violation on the Thunderbirds. So it'll be Pony basketball. Bringing it up will be Kenley Marcus. So Marcus goes right side to Annie Peterson. Peterson to Bowe. Here's Macy Bowe back to Peterson on the right side. Peterson back to Bowe. Bowe swings it through to no one. Turnover on the Ponies. Turnover number 8 on Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. MacArthur Gordon will bring it up the floor. Goes to the left side to Katie Zimmer. Zimmer back out to Cleveland. Now it's Lubeck. Lubeck with the basketball. Back to Zimmer. Skip it across to MacArthur Gordon. She'll try a high arcing three. No good. Rebounded by Macy Bowe. Bowe's got 4 boards. She brings it up herself. And she'll hold up right at the top as they swing into the quarter to Markel Peterson. Peterson out to Annie Peterson. Peterson back to Bowe. Bowe leaves it for Markel Peterson, and she'll drive in, makes her way to the basket, but misses the layup. Rebounded by Peyton MacArthur Gordon, her 5th. Here's MacArthur Gordon across half court. MacArthur Gordon holding up. And now has to get rid of it out to Delarose Cleveland. Cleveland with the basketball. Back to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon feeding left side to Lubeck, and Lubeck turns the ball over. They weave it up the floor to Markel Peterson, and Peterson tried the extra pass to Marcus and threw it away. A turnover on the Ponies. They've come out with 2 straight turnovers. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. MacArthur Gordon will bring it across. Here's Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Comes back up top, now gives it to Lubeck on the left side. Lubeck throws this one away, but it was tipped before it went out of bounds. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. First, a substitution. Mila Pierce coming in for Markel Peterson. Our substitution is brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. 218-204-0143. Right side, Zimmer. Back to MacArthur Gordon. She'll stop and now is cut off and has to try and find some room in the middle and throws that one away. Turnover. And back the other way. A pass left side right at the feet of Mila Pierce, who then kicks it out of bounds. 4 straight turnovers on the Ponies. 3 straight on the Thunderbirds. I don't know if there's been more than one shot taken here in the first 3 minutes of the second half. The rest has all been turnovers. Left side, Cleveland to Lubeck. Lubeck looking for room. Tries to get down to the baseline in the corner, and then a timeout. Timeout taken by the Thunderbirds. We'll take it. Timeout's brought to you by Gordon Construction. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 14:52 to play. Second half, Ponies lead 19-15.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
Out of the break, it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Ponies lead 19-15. Split doubleheader tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. Thunderbirds will inbound from their own baseline. MacArthur Gordon into the middle to Delarose Cleveland. Kicks it out to Katie Zim up top. Now Zimmel works it back to Lubeck. Lubeck, left side, Cleveland. Cleveland back to the right side, 9 on the shot clock. Corner for Lubeck. Inside to Kennedy MacArthur. MacArthur in trouble, and the ball is tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Ponies. A turnover on the Thunderbirds. Kenley Marcus will bring it across here for the Ponies. Marcus left side to Pierce. Pierce will give it to Annie Peterson. Across to Macy Bowe. Bowe tries to work inside. Now to Annie Peterson. Peterson drives. Peterson can't get the shot to roll across. Rebound tipped out of bounds by the Thunderbirds. Stays with the Ponies. Substitutions coming. Emily Zimmick, Kenley Severson coming in. Lubeck and Cleveland coming out. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Inbound goes to Macy Bowe. Bowe works her way in, and she'll be fouled and go to the free throw line. Free throw is coming. Foul is on. Kenley Severson picks up her first. So at the line is Macy Bowe. Bowe with 7 points. She's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. First one is up and off the front of the rim, no good. Substitution, Lola Linder coming out. Kenley Marcus comes out as Markel Peterson and Hannah Strobel check in. 19-15. Second one for Bowe is good. First points of the second half come after a 4-minute drought. It's 20-15 Ponies. Severson across half court. Severson will leave it for Katie Zimma. Zimma across to Emily Zimma. Here's Emily Zimma, works out in the front court. Looking for the cutter, goes left side to Katie Zimma. Now inside to Kennedy MacArthur. MacArthur has to kick it back out to MacArthur Gordon. Nice help side defense by the Ponies. Now it's MacArthur Gordon. There's 10 on the shot clock. Drive by Kenley Severson. Can't get that one to fall, and a rebound that is going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunderbirds. So to be Pony basketball. Hannah Bowe will bring it up. Or Macy Bowe, rather. Macy Bowe with the basketball. Out to Mila Pierce. Goes left side to Markel Peterson. Peterson, free throw line, out to Bowe. Bowe, right side, Pierce. Pierce off the screen. Bounce pass to Strobel up top. Right side to Annie Peterson. Peterson inside to Strobel. Strobel kick it out. They go to the right side to Pierce. 10 on the shot clock. Pierce in traffic is fouled. Foul is on Kenley Severson, her second. Substitution. Kenley Marcus coming in. Annie Peterson coming out. Ponies to inbound. Touch pass back out to Bowe. Bowe leaves it left side for Markel Peterson. Peterson to Pierce. Pierce tries a three. That one bounces off, no good. Rebound coming down to Hannah Strobel. They kick it back out. Here is Bowe. Nice drive, but too hard. And a rebound. Next one goes to Kennedy MacArthur. That's her fourth rebound. Severson up the floor. It's 20-15 Ponies. Left side, Emily Zima. Zima, nothing on the inside. Back out to MacArthur Gordon. Top of the key, over to Katie Zima. Corner, Kenley Severson. Severson, not there. Skip it across to Emily Zima, who just dribbles it out of bounds. 20 turnovers on the Thunderbirds. 20-15, Ponies leading. Thunderbirds, I think, have been on a scoring drought that leads back to the first half and leads back to a 15-15 tie. Now a pass going to the left side is thrown away by Kenley Marcus. Turnover on the Ponies. That's their 11th. So both teams struggling with turnovers, struggling to make shots. 20-15. So on the way back, Kenley Severson, and she double dribbles. So a turnover on the Thunderbirds. Now a timeout for the Ponies, brought to you by Gordon Construction. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 20-15, Ponies by 5.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
20-15, Ponies lead in a low-scoring affair so far in this half. And we're almost 6 minutes in. There's been 1 point scored on a free throw. Kenley Marcus with the basketball. Goes left side. Delarose Cleveland checked in for Kenley Severson. Out to Hannah Strobel. Strobel to Pierce. Pierce off the screen. She'll stop. This is a 17-foot jump shot that won't fall. And a hard rebound that Delarose Cleveland pulls down. And a foul and a jump ball. Nope, not a foul. Just a jump ball. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Full court pressure here by the Ponies. 12 minutes to play. Inbound goes to Delarose Cleveland into the middle to Kennedy MacArthur, and MacArthur dribbles across. And a travel on the Thunderbirds. So a travel, substitution. Annie Peterson in for Macy Bowe. Mila Pierce with the basketball, left side to Markel Peterson. Peterson up top to Annie Peterson. As they give it to Mila Pierce into the corner. Marcus, now it's Strobel, back to Peterson. Peterson looks to drive, leaves it for Marcus. Marcus through to Mila Pierce. Pierce on the baseline, she's cut off. And now a drive by Markel Peterson to Strobel, out to Annie Peterson. She'll try a three, that one's off the mark. Rebounded by Delarose Cleveland. 11:20 to go in that ball game and a 20-15 Pony lead. Zima over to the right side to Katie Zima. Now it's Emily Zima. Go to Delarose Cleveland. Now it's Zima. Inside look to Kennedy MacArthur. Back out to MacArthur Gordon. That is picked off, and on the run, here is Markel Peterson, and she's got an easy layup. Did a great job, jumped the route perfectly. Runs it in for an easy right-handed layup. It is now 22-15. I'll say both teams have played extraordinary defense here in this ball game. The defense has been great. Here's Kennedy MacArthur. Tries to drive in. She's in trouble and turns the ball over. Turnover, and now a pass ahead to Markel Peterson, and she's got another, missed the left-handed layup, and a rebound that comes down to Delarose Cleveland. That was a wide open left-handed layup that didn't go. Zima out to MacArthur Gordon. Over to Delarose Cleveland, corner Katie Zima. Inside look to Kennedy MacArthur, and they're going to call a foul on a reach. Substitutions, Leah Lubeck, Macy Jaskin in for the Ponies is Lola Linder and Macy Bowe. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Oakland, 218-204-0143. Thunderbirds inbound. The foul went against Anna Strobel. Inbound went to Emily Zima. That's her second. Out to Macy Jaskin. They swing this one right into trouble. And then Markel Peterson had it. Almost had it. knocked it out of bounds, so not a turnover. The Ponies are just doing a nice job defensively now of reading the passing route and jumping that route. Zima across half court. High post to Kennedy MacArthur, out to MacArthur Gordon, head fake, bounce pass over to Emily Zima. Zima drives in, extra pass to Kennedy to MacArthur. MacArthur on the inside, and the bucket good for Kennedy MacArthur. First bucket of the half for the Thunderbirds after nearly 10 minutes of play. Here is Markel Peterson, backs her way in, and a foul. So a foul called. Foul goes against Peyton MacArthur Gordon. That's her second. 22-17. Ponies lead by 5. Inside to Macy Bowe. Nice move by Bowe, and she's fouled. Macy Bowe will go to the line. Foul this time is on Kennedy MacArthur. That is her third. Team's fourth. Bowe at the line. She is 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Has 8 points here tonight. First free throw is good. She'll shoot again. One more here for Macy Bowe. 23-17. Second free throw, rounds it in good. 24-17. Bowe makes them both. She's got an even 10 on the night. Zima working up against Markel Peterson. Peterson to the high post, which is Kennedy MacArthur. And then Kennedy MacArthur throws it straight out of bounds for the 25th turnover of the night for the Thunderbirds. 24-17, Ponies leading, 9:26 to play. Kenley Marcus to the right side to Markel Peterson. Up top, Macy Bowe is left alone, has a good look, doesn't get the shot to fall, and Bowe does a great job of saving it. Kick out to Lola Linder. Linder leaves, goes right side, Markel Peterson. Peterson down to the baseline, she's gonna be cut off. They go up top to Linder, left side to Annie Peterson. 9 on the shot clock. Peterson steps around, couldn't get the first one to fall, got her own rebound, couldn't get that one to fall, and the next rebound comes down to MacArthur Gordon. So the foul is on Annie Peterson, that's her second. Substitution, Mila Pierce coming in. Markel Peterson will sit down, 8:56 to play. 24-17, Ponies lead by 7. Inbound will go to Emily Zima. Zima works against Marcus. Zima cross half court. Backdoor cut that hits one of the Ponies in the back and then turned over. Here comes Lola Linder on the return. Linder to the right side to Annie Peterson. Peterson up top to Marcus. He'll swing it over to Mila Pierce. Pierce, step back. 3 is good. A dagger by Mila Pierce. 27-17 puts the Ponies up by 10. Greatest lead of the night. 8:20 to play. Here's Kennedy MacArthur with the basketball. Came out the hands of Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Back to MacArthur Gordon. She drives in and she's fouled. Found a lane and drove in. Left-handed layup was no good, but a foul. Goes against Lola Linder. That'll be Linder's second, team's third. MacArthur Gordon is at the line. She's 1 of 2, now missing the first one, 1 of 3. Severson and Katie Zima in, Lubeck and Emily Zima out. Lola Linder, Annie Peterson out, Hannah Strobel and Macy Bowe back in for the Ponies. Second one for MacArthur Gordon is good. 27-18, a 9-point Pony lead. Mila Pierce with the basketball. Bounce pass left side to Markel Peterson. Peterson, Strobel to Pierce. Back up top to Markel Peterson. Peterson cut off. Now has to get rid of it, gives it to Macy Bowe, and Bowe misses the layup. Rebounded by Katie Zima. Zima will come back down the right side. Here's Katie Zima, holds up. Zima losing the dribble in the front court. Leaves it for Macy Jaskin. Jaskin inside, Kennedy MacArthur out to Katie Zima. Zima tries to get this one through, almost taken away. Cross up top to MacArthur Gordon. Back to Severson. This one thrown inside to Kennedy MacArthur. Back out to Zima. Now back to Severson. Inside look to MacArthur Gordon. And some contact and a foul called. Hannah Strobel. Little contact on the drive. Her third. Team's fourth. Annie Peterson will come back in, this time for Marcus. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall. Thunderbirds to inbound. Goes into the corner to Katie Zima. Zima up top to Kennedy MacArthur, left side, Kenley Severson. Severson throws this one right into the hands of Markel Peterson. Now they go back across to Strobel. They had wide open Macy Bowe, just didn't get the ball to her. Now it's Annie Peterson over to Macy Bowe. Bowe travels. Trying to run through the middle. Travel called. Substitution, Delarose Cleveland coming in. Macy Jaskin coming out. 7:02 to play. 27-18. Ponies leading by 9. Kenley Severson will bring it across. And a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Thunderbirds brought to you by Gordon Construction. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 6:55 to play. Ponies lead the Thunderbirds, 27-18. The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
27-18. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo leading Mahnomen-Waubun tonight. Girls basketball, part of our split doubleheader tonight on KRJM and yourliveevent.com. Severson with the basketball. Right side, Delarose Cleveland. Into the corner to Kennedy MacArthur. MacArthur will skip it up top to Katie Zima. Zima, it's stolen away. Back the other way comes Markel Peterson. Peterson lay up list, and Mila Pierce fouled on the rebound. So the foul is on Kenley Severson. It's her third. Inbound coming from the Ponies, and that's almost stolen away. Strobel ends up with it out to Annie Peterson. Now Markel Peterson. Now Hannah Bowe. Bowe, mid-range jumper, and that one won't fall. Rebounded by Delarose Cleveland. And Cleveland, they push it up the floor. Here is Kennedy MacArthur. MacArthur had it stripped away to Kenley Severson. That's blocked. So blocked shot there, misdirected out of bounds. Inbound coming from the Thunderbirds. Goes to Kennedy MacArthur. To Zima. Zima gets it. Now an extra pass. Nice extra look. And Kennedy MacArthur with another bucket. 27-20. Right side, Annie Peterson. It's a 7-point ball game. 27-20. Pierce, bounce pass over to Markel Peterson. Right off of Peterson's hands. And a turnover on the Ponies. That is turnover number 13 on Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. 27-20, Ponies by 7. Left side, Delarose Cleveland. Cleveland to Kennedy MacArthur. Skip up top to Kenley Severson. Severson dribbles to her right, gives it to Katie Zima. Now it's Kennedy MacArthur. MacArthur back across and a bounce pass to Delarose Cleveland. Cleveland stepped out of bounds. Turnover on the Thunderbirds. 29 turnovers on the Thunderbirds. 5:39 to play. Ponies leading 27-20. Macy Bowe off the screen. Bowe drives but misses the layup. Rebounded by Kenley Severson. And Severson coming back. Severson crosses, leaves it for Delarose Cleveland on the right side. Cleveland back up top to Katie Zima. Zima surveying, swings it over to the left side. Inside look to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon, extra pass to Kennedy MacArthur. Nice extra pass. And it's 27-22, 5-point ball game. Left side, Annie Peterson. Across to Markel Peterson. Now it's Mila Pierce. Pierce off the screen, back to Annie Peterson. Nice move by Peterson, but missed the shot. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by the Thunderbirds. Substitution, Mila Pierce out. In is Kenley Marcus. 4:49 to go, 27-22. Ponies up by 5. This was a 10-point ball game. Inbound is tipped, but Marcus tracks it down and leaves it for Macy Bowe. Bowe up top, bounce pass right side to Annie Peterson. Over to Hannah Strobel and quickly to Markel Peterson on the left. Peterson looking for something. Now it's Marcus for 3. That one's off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound, and Markel Peterson actually steps out of bounds with it. Nope. Delarose Cleveland stepped out of bounds with it when she touched it. So it'll stay with the Ponies. They inbound from the near sideline. 4.5 to play. Inbound to Marcus. To the left side. So they swing it over to Annie Peterson. Marcus in the right corner, down to the baseline. Now has cut off out to Markel Peterson. She'll try a 3. That one in and out. And a rebound that Hannah Strobel ends up with, and a foul called. Strobel got a big rebound in there, and then she is fouled. Fouls on Kenley Severson. That'll be Severson's 4th. So it'll be the Ponies basketball. They'll inbound from their own baseline. 27-22, Ponies by 5, 4:13 to go. Inbound, touch pass back to Macy Bowe. Bowe comes around. Bowe, little short pull-up is good for Macy Bowe. She's got 12. It's 29-22. Kenley Severson on the return. Severson out front. 3:57 to play, over to Kennedy MacArthur. MacArthur. Now back to Kenley Severson. Severson step back, shoots the 3. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Macy Bowe. Bowe comes out running across to Annie Peterson, has it stripped out of her hands. Well, what a nice pass from Bowe to Peterson. Threads the needle between defenders. Substitutions, Delarose Cleveland out. Emily Zima in. So the inbound goes to Annie Peterson. Cross to Marcus. Marcus with the swing, one-handed runner is good. Kenley Marcus with the runner and 1. Foul is on Kennedy MacArthur. That's her 4th. And at the line is Marcus. Free throw up, good. Big bucket there by Kenley Marcus. Delarose Cleveland coming in for Kenley Severson. Makes it a 10-point ball game. 32-22 with 3:37 to play. Inbound goes to Emily Zima. Zima bringing it up against Marcus. Gets it across. Here's Emily Zima. Top to Katie Zima. They'll swing it over to Peyton MacArthur Gordon. And a look inside to Kennedy MacArthur, and she is fouled on her way. Foul called. Foul is on Markel Peterson. That's her 2nd. 3:20 to go, and at the line is Kennedy MacArthur. She's got 9 points tonight. First trip to the free throw line, misses the front end. Substitution, Mila Pierce coming in. Markel Peterson sitting down. 3:20 to go in the ball game. 32-22. Next free throw away is good for Kennedy MacArthur. She's got 10. Pony basketball, Mila Pierce across. Marcus, now it's Strobel. Strobel back out. They go left side. Here's a drive, baseline, cut off. Back out to Pierce. Pierce works on the outside. 3:03 to go. Macy Bowe. Bowe trying to work to the inside. Bowe runs into traffic. Back to Pierce. Pierce back to Bowe. There's 10 on the shot clock. Now Strobel, corner, Pierce. Peterson rather. Annie Peterson drives in, misses the shot. Rebounded by Katie Zima. Zima to Emily Zima, up head to MacArthur Gordon. She'll stop, takes the three, and it's good. Peyton MacArthur Gordon buries a three, 32-26. Back across, they feed all the way through. Here's Hannah Strobel. Strobel back to Annie Peterson, 32-26. It's a 6-point ball game. Here's a Macy Bow three, and she answers right back. Bow hits a three, and Macy Bow with her 1,000th career point. Nope, not. So that is a three and a timeout. Time on the floor, we'll take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 2:18 to play, 35-26, Ponies by 9.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve, so we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
9-point ball game. Ponies leading 35-26. Was not the 1,000th career point for Bo. She needs 2 more points. Kenley Severson, a bounce pass over to Kennedy MacArthur. MacArthur back up to Kenley Severson. Severson looking, leaves it for MacArthur Gordon. Now it's Katie Zima swinging through and had a nice look to the inside. And MacArthur Gordon ends up with it in a foul on the shot. Will send Peyton MacArthur Gordon to the line. And a foul that goes against Kenley Marcus. First personal. Team 6th. Sends Peyton MacArthur Gordon to the line. She is 2 of 4 from the stripe. First one away, in and out, no good. She'll shoot again. One more. Stick around, we got the split doubleheader tonight. Thunderbird boys and Winnipeg Patriots coming up next. Second free throw is good for Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Up the floor comes the Ponies. It's 35-27. Here is Marcus. Marcus going to bring it back out. 1:45 to go. Marcus gives it to Annie Peterson up top. Peterson to Bow. Macy Bow working against Katie Zima. Back to Marcus. Marcus back out to Peterson. 10 on the shot clock. Up to Marcus. Now they got to make something happen. Marcus back out. Here's Mila Pierce, has to force a 3, and it's no good. And it's a long rebound out to MacArthur Gordon, who got in front of anybody. And then MacArthur Gordon throws it away, trying to get to Kennedy to MacArthur, and a turnover on the Thunderbirds. That's their 30th. And a timeout for the Thunderbirds, brought to you by Gordon Construction in Mahnomen. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 1:14 to play, 35-27, Ponies by 8.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
Pony basketball, they lead by 8. Hands it off to Macy Bow. Bow, the drive, and the bucket. knocked it good for Macy Bowe, and that is her 1,000th career point. Macy Bowe, a sophomore, scoring 1,000 career points as a 10th grader. Congratulations to Macy Bowe, getting her 1,000th career point on that runner. And a great accomplishment for a sophomore. So congratulations, makes it 37-27, back to a 10-point ball game. 59 seconds left to go in this one. So the Ponies score, and it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Inbound on the way. Inbound into Kennedy MacArthur. 50 seconds to go. Across to Kenley Severson. Severson looking for room. Leaves it left side for MacArthur Gordon. Over to Katie Zima. Knocked back to MacArthur Gordon. Then MacArthur Gordon turns and flings up a three. And the rebound controlled by Katie Zima. Great hustle. Now a three by Kenley Severson. That rims off. No good. Rebound. A push coming on Macy Bowe. Gave just a little shove to MacArthur Gordon as she was on the baseline trying to get rid of the ball. So 1-1 here for MacArthur Gordon. She's 3 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. First one is a way in. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Annie Peterson. And here comes the Ponies. And a foul as Delarose Cleveland trying to knock the ball free. It's going to pick up a foul. It'll be her first. Team's 8th to the line goes Markel Peterson to shoot. Substitution, Kenley Severson coming out. Leah Lubeck checked in. 1-1 for Markel Peterson. First one up and good. Peterson with 5 on the night, makes it 38-27, an 11-point deficit. 32 seconds to play. Second free throw. Up. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Macy Bowe. And a foul. Foul. He said it's on 11. I think it's actually on 10. That'd be Katie Zima. The 1-1 front end is no good, and a long rebound that Katie Zima has. Nope, it's tied up. So it is a 38-27 Pony lead, 27 seconds to play. Inbound will go to Kennedy MacArthur. Across to Leah Lubeck. Lubeck stops, leaves it out for Delarose Cleveland. Back into the middle to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon is fouled. And that'll go against Tana Strobel. It'll be Strobel's, they called it on, Strobel was the one there, but they ended up calling on Kenley Marcus. And the in and out shot from MacArthur Gordon is going to be rebounded by Macy Bowe, who has 8 rebounds to go along with her 17 points. Bowe working out front. There's 8 seconds to play, and this one I think is going to be in the books. Ponies going to move to 16-2 on the season. Mahnomen-Waubun is going to drop to 6-13. Final score, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo over Mahnomen-Waubun, 38-27. Post-game report on the way. We'll look at the numbers, give out our awards, and all that good stuff. It's all to come. We'll take a break. Post-game report starts after this on Gold 101.5, KRJM, Mahnomen, Minnesota, and YourLiveEvent.com.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Brueggemann Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Brueggemann Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices, it's Brueggemann Super Value of Mahnomen.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
While we get rolling into the post-game report tonight, that is brought to you. Post-game report brought to you by Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor with Franzen Investment Services. As tonight, the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies come up with the win, 38-27. Ponies moved to 16-2. It was a low-scoring affair all night long. As at the half, it was just 19-15. We went for a long time in the second half before either team really. I think we were 5 minutes in before there was a point scored. And then it was a free throw that was scored, and from there, it was scoring at a limited action until there was about 6 minutes left. Thunderbirds were down by 10. They'd actually bring this to a 5-point ball game. That's as close as they get, as the Ponies would extend their lead back out to a 10 and then final 11. And Macy Bowe, the sophomore, scoring her 1,000th career point in this one, so congratulations to her. That is your game summary, brought to you by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking, part of our post-game report, brought to you by Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor for Franzen Investment Services. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have our stars of the game. Stars on the way next. Post-game report continues right after this.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Time now for our stars of the game, brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. You can go to www.visitpinehurstmn.com for more information. Tonight's stars from the Thunderbirds, I named Delarose Cleveland a star, 2 points at 6 rebounds. Oh boy, she played really hard tonight. Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, 11 points at 7 rebounds tonight for the Thunderbirds. From Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, a couple stars. Macy Bowe, 17 points, 8 boards, at her 1,000th career point here tonight. And Annie Peterson, 8.7 boards, but played extremely hard here. This was a defensive battle tonight. Both teams were defensively sound and did a great job here all night long. Stars of the game brought to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful north and south Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Visit pinehurstmn.com. We'll take a break. Come back. More to come on our post-game report. We'll get into our Wild Rice Electric Power Performer of the Game and more. That comes right next. Post-game rolls on after this.
Are you confident in your financial future? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. We help you create a personalized plan that aligns with your goals, whether it's saving for retirement, funding education, or building wealth. It's not just about numbers, it's about your life. Let's work together to build a strategy that grows with you. Call today for a complimentary consultation. 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
Post-game report continues. Our Wild Rice Electric Power Performer of the Game. Hear the energy, be the power. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative. Delarose Cleveland of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, our power performer tonight. 2 points, 6 boards. As a senior, I think she played really well on senior night. So a great performance and a congratulations to Delarose Cleveland. She is our power performer of the game tonight, brought to you by Wild Rice Electric of Mahnomen. Take a 30-second break. We'll come back, have our Enbridge Energy player, and we'll get into the stats. We're back after this on Gold 1015 and YourLiveEvent.com.
A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen.
Before we get into the next portion, our Enbridge Energy player of the game tonight, I gave it to Macy Bowe, 17 points, 8 boards, her 1,000th career point as a sophomore. So congratulations to Macy Bowe. She is our Enbridge Energy player of the game. She'll receive a free t-shirt courtesy of Enbridge. We're going to get into some post-game coaches' comments. We have John Severson up here as John, a tough ball game here tonight. I think it was just a defensive battle, and in the end, the ball just wasn't going in the hole tonight. Tough night shooting for your girls.
It was a tough night. We've had a lot of those tough nights. Tonight, Warren was a little off with their shooting, gave us every opportunity to have the upset tonight, but we couldn't figure anything out offensively till about halfway through the second half, and finally did that, but it was a little too late, I think. to Warren's credit, they kept us off balance all night. We didn't move the ball particularly well. We didn't, cut particularly well. It wasn't our greatest offensive night. But you know what, Sean? I tell you, I thought we played as good man-to-man defense as we have all year long, and that was good to see. So, Warren's top of our section right now. They're a good team, and it's unfortunate that we weren't able to, function offensively for that long. And like I said, they gave us an opportunity to knock them off, and we couldn't quite do it. But you know what? Congratulations to them. They figured out a way to win, and eventually we'll figure out our ways to win too.
And the thing is, they had a tough night shooting, but that was due in part to your defense. I thought this was probably one of the best defensive performances I've seen out of your girls. Yeah, for sure. Our girls I thought were spot on for the most part all night. Not a lot of clean looks. When Warren did get clean looks, they knocked them down. And, for the most part, I thought we contested threes on the right gals, kept them out of the paint. Our help defense was very good. I thought we were pretty physical. We rebounded all right. 30 turnovers against Warren's not going to get it done, though. So we got to get better offensively, but I was really pleased as well to see the defense. Well, you get another opportunity again tomorrow night as part of a busy week. Afternoon affair with Winnemac tomorrow. Yeah, we got Winnemac coming in tomorrow afternoon. You never know what you're going to see with them. They'll throw some zone at us and try to confuse us a little bit offensively. And the way it looked tonight, hopefully we learned a little bit maybe because offense isn't our forte right now. But like I said, hopefully we'll pick up where we left off defensively and make enough good things happen on offense to come out with a win tomorrow night. John, I appreciate you stopping up here, and we'll see you tomorrow. Sounds good, Sean. Thanks. You bet. It's John Severson, head coach of the Thunderbirds, joining us here following the loss to Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. We'll talk numbers here. We'll start with Mahnomen-Waubun, led in scoring by Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, 11.7 boards. Kennedy MacArthur, 10.4 boards. Delarose Cleveland, 2.6 boards. Emily Zima, 2 points and a board. Macy Jaskin, 2 points and a board. Thunderbirds, 4 of 12 from the line. 30 turnovers here tonight, 29 rebounds. They fall to 6 and 13. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo led by Macy Bowe, 17 points, 8 boards. Annie Peterson, 8 points, 7 boards. Markel Peterson had 5. Mila Pierce, 3 points, 3 boards, and Kenley Marcus with 5 points. Ponies, 8 of 14 from line. They had 11 rebounds here tonight. 13 turnovers as the Ponies are now 16 and 2. That'll do it for the broadcast of this girls matchup here tonight on Gold 101.5. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize them. And Aaron Gunther, my Your Live event engineer. Final score tonight, girls basketball. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo over Mahnomen-Waubun, 38-27. We'll come back. We'll have the boys matchup coming up next on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.